The US government just banned Chinese power inverters. You know, these, and they're also banning autonomous robots, which does include Roomba vacuums. Now they're using national security as the excuse to ban these devices right here that literally you would take camping with you. But also they're banning whole home power systems. The power systems that I use here on the mountain to be completely off grid and disconnected. And again, they're using national security as the excuse. Now they're claiming that China will be able to remotely shut off our power or disconnect people like me from power here in the middle of nowhere on top of a mountain. It's really not a national security risk. But the point is that my systems aren't even connected to Wi-Fi or even Bluetooth if I reach up and turn it off. But that's really just an excuse. The ultimate target is your independence, and I'll explain why. Now, back in early 2025, so about a year and a half ago, I kind of predicted a lot of this was happening. And I made a short film, and that short film was centered around 3D printing, but 3D printing was just the mechanism to tell the story. But ultimately that short film was about the government coming in and basically banning 3D printing because it allows you to create and be independent. I started that short film out with a scene where I was firing up a generator in our bunker in order to do the 3D printing, illegally. Now, there's a reason why I chose the generator to fire it up, because the story was more about the government coming in and taking away your ability to be independent, your ability to be autonomous, your ability to disconnect and maybe opt out from that system as much as you are willing to. So now fast forward one year or so from that short film, and 3D printing is being banned in multiple states throughout the country and more coming. Generators are being banned in California, and now off-grid power systems are being banned, and each of them comes with their own excuse or reason. More than a month ago, I put a post on X that they were going to start banning these. Now, I didn't have any inside information into the government, but you can just clearly see the writing on the wall that they're coming after your autonomy and your independence. And devices like this and these whole home off-grid battery systems, the prices are coming down on them. They're becoming something that you can just order online, install in your home so fast, and you just instantly become independent. And I knew that they were going to come after these. With 3D printers, it's ghost guns. It's public safety is the reason for those being banned. Generators in California, the reason, the excuse is the environment. And now we have national security as the reason why we're not allowed to have our own power systems. So think about it like this. If 80% of the power inverter market, let's say, gets included in this ban because it comes from China, that means that there's a massive reduction in supply, ultimately pricing out the average American from having their own autonomy. And it's not that far of a stretch to connect all of this together. We have certain states that are banning rainwater collection. We have states that, I don't know if you knew this, but I believe it's New Jersey, that taxes you on rainfall when it rains. Unbelievable. They figured out how to make you pay when the weather changes. And then we have states that are effectively punishing people for wanting to be off-grid. So there's restrictions in different states that contradict each other. So you have certain states that ban you from having a battery backup if you're connected to the grid with solar panels. You have certain states that are not allowing you to have battery backup and solar panels and be disconnected from the grid. So everything contradicts itself, but the entire purpose behind that, if you look at the bigger picture, is they're simply stripping away people's ability to be independent. Ultimately, making the concept of opting out a criminal offense. You must be connected, you must participate in the economy. Just in the few hours since they announced this ban, I've already got comments from people telling me on social media that this is just power inverters from China. This is just robot vacuums. Sure, but that's exactly how the frog gets boiled. If you're into sporting goods, compare this to the firearms industry. So the bans started out as capacity limitations, and then they went to accessory bans, and then they went to full-on weapon bans. The restrictions only move in one direction. For instance, in California, the small engine ban that also includes generators, that also includes things like lawnmowers and chainsaws, requiring all of those devices to be battery powered. They're not going to allow you to just disconnect from that system. And in a time when data centers and power is one of the biggest issues in our nation, that seems awful strange. Now, just so I don't create some unnecessary panic here, in this ban, the wording explicitly states that companies like Bluetti will continue to be able to sell the approved products that are basically already here in the country. So for me, particularly the Bluetti system with the Apex 300s and the B500Ks and the Solar X 4K units that handle my solar panels, all of that will still be allowed to be sold in the United States, but they made it very clear that newer versions would not be approved. So, which does kind of suck, because ultimately that means that if Bluetti or Anchor, EcoFlow, any of these companies that are from China that are creating these type of power systems, ultimately it just freezes that innovation, and it freezes those companies, and which is a terrible solution. They're ultimately saying that the reason why this is happening and the excuse that they're telling us is national security with data centers. Data centers are a big deal right now, and they're claiming that having a foreign entity, having power systems that are connected that could be remotely disconnected, shut off, or sabotaged is a national security risk. I get that totally could be a problem, but mitigating that, is it really necessary to just ban everything outright? That really doesn't seem like that's the solution. To me, that seems like that's the excuse. The writing on the wall has been there for a long time. Even my short film from a year and a half ago took time to think about, to write, to shoot, to edit, and to upload. So this is obviously something that I feel very strongly about. But if you're interested, I still have the entire series of short film that I would love to finish filming, editing, and uploading. If you're into that kind of content, let me know in the comments below. I'll link to the short film in the description if you haven't seen it. It's a short film, so it's literally like 2 or 3 minutes long, but you'll understand the point and you'll see my cinematic vision. So I'd love for you to go check it out, and I'd love for you to comment and tell me if it's something that you want to see more of, because I would love to do it. Like, literally love it. It's my obsession. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.